Good afternoon, beautiful spirit. Abel AUM here with Abel Spirit to me, and I am Abel. Soham Hansaha Swaha. I am breathing spirit. That I am that I surrender. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. So I am in the parking lot at work. I'm about to start my shift, and I had a realization on the way to work that I want to share with everyone because it resonated. So, where do I start? For the last several years, I have been using affirmations in my practice, talking myself into believing certain things, and it sounds fake, but it's anything but. You retrain your subconscious with repetition, both when you're awake and when you're asleep. So I like to record affirmations to listen to during the day, and also I can listen to them while I'm meditating or sleeping if I'm able to fall asleep. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping with any background noise. So I usually use affirmations during the day when I'm awake. And as you guys know, I finished the newest book. It's really, I think it's great. I think you guys are going to like it. Please let me know if you want a copy. I am going to be narrating it on the channel after I do some updates, and I'm getting some feedback from people, so that's good. Anyway, affirmations. The new book tells you about the ability to actually function without any affirmations. You can just be without having the internal voice. I like to think of the internal voice in your head like a child that talks about everything, but nothing the child says is all that important. If you think of the voice in your head like that, you can begin to realize that nothing that you're gibbering on about is actually that important. And even more so, if it's not that important to you, it's maybe not that important to say it out loud. People talk about things all the time. It's kind of a waste of energy, and no one else needs to hear your word vomit. I've heard that before. So, anyway, back to affirmations. On the way to work today, I was remembering what Sadhguru had said recently. I don't know if you guys know who Sadhguru is, but check him out on YouTube if you haven't heard of him. He's got some pretty interesting teachings. Whether or not you like him is beside the point. He says that people who are enlightened actually have a lot of karma, because if you have no karma, you actually leave the physical body. So a lot of people become enlightened at the point of death. And a lot of people leave the body by choice. A lot of gurus and yogis from all throughout time have chosen exactly when they wanted to leave the body, because they know all their karma and they finally give it up. I know it sounds crazy. So, me, I still have some things that I'm dealing with because I'm still not enlightened yet, right? But I just realized on the way to work today what they were. The remaining ones. I've gotten rid of quite a few things that I was attached to. I'll use that word. Attachment and aversion from the Buddhist faith, right? Um, so on the way to work, Sadhguru's thoughts came into my head, and it made me think about something. If we only have so many karma or so many things that we're attached to still, and you get rid of them all, you pass on, what remains in this world that you can choose to attach to and choose to sacrifice? So when you sacrifice, you're trading things that your ego is attached to for grace, for spirit, for Atma to be added unto you. So you become a higher vibration, you become a higher um, frequency, you become your enlightened self when you sacrifice things that your ego is attached to. And again, you're sacrificing things to be trade up for better. So sacrifice does not mean you're giving up and getting nothing. It means you're giving up and getting better. You're trading up. So my current attachments, I could go over them with you, but they're pretty straightforward. I'm a dude, so I still enjoy looking at women. I still like to eat. I still like alcohol. These kind of things. So those are this body's current karma that I'm trying to deal with one at a time and get rid of them completely. But I was thinking, what could I choose to be my karma instead of those things? Because that is the personality that was in this body, has the ego, I should say, has those particular attachments, interests. But if I choose on a conscious level to use affirmations to change, I can choose to instead have my karma be being in physically good shape, having a physically impressive body, and my children. So I'm not saying that those things are any better. There's still karma, there's still attachments. But if I were to conquer all of my attachments, not care about my kids, not care about my body, not care about anything else that the ego likes, in theory, I would leave the body. I would be enlightened. Bye bye. So it's a different spin on things. I love new perspectives. You guys know this. So just food for thought. If you can choose your karma, you can be enlightened and still like certain things. There's a guru. I think his name was shoot. I can't think of his name. It was some kind of Krishna name, not the Krishna, but it was like man, Shiva Krishna or something like that. Anyway, he chose food as his last bit of karma. And his wife used to say, "How can you be so into food? Aren't you the special holy guy?" And he said, "When I stop wanting food is when I'm going to go." And basically, he stopped liking food, and 3 days later, he did. He left his body, and it went off. So if you can choose your karma, you can sacrifice the things that you'd rather not be attached to and choose what you want to be attached to. It's just an interesting realization that I came up with on the way to work today. So I'm going to be recording some new affirmations. See, I haven't done affirmations in quite a while because my subconscious has already been reprogrammed to believe everything that I want it to. So when I read the affirmations, I go, yeah, I already know that. But now this new one of giving up the things that this physical body has been attached to, the personality, the ego has been attached to, giving those up for different things that I choose on my own, on my own terms. For example, alcohol. This body, this mind likes alcohol, but what if I can choose on a conscious level to sacrifice alcohol for having a better body? That's what I'm trying to talk about. Trading up. Choosing your karma. You can't get rid of all your karma. If you do, you might go away. But if you want to choose, then that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I don't know if there was any more to this video than that. You guys, I hope you're having a great day. Once again, you know I will. Take care. Bye.